Yeah, sure, why not? Feed it. Ooh, now there's a picture. Ha 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 ha. Ooh. Yes, yes. Good, good. Very good. Very wonderful. Oh, so wonderful. Oh, so amazing. Oh, so fantastically blocky. Uh huh. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Sewer horse, sewer horse. What the heck? How is that possible? The trap! That's dangerous. Yum Yum edition. You can't see my face yet. Boom, 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 boom. Those are some neat looking clouds right there. Doom scrolled. How dangerous. Welcome to the Doom Scroll, where you doom scroll your doom scrolls. Did you think you were safe? Well, think again. Nothing is safe from the attacks that ignore everything. Oh, that's fancy. Snack shots. Alrighty. Fine. Be that way. I'll put the game on. If I must. But first, I must turn up the FPS to more than 10. and the chunks to more than 2. Because otherwise it's just a slideshow. And no one wants a slideshow. Unless you do. I mean, I could make it a slideshow. It wouldn't be pretty. We don't release the dead for a reason. It stinks. Okay, so we're up to 84 hours now. Pretty good, pretty good. Don't know that I'll ever use it, but hey, we're here. Where's here? Nobody knows. Oh, that's pretty good. That's kind of sad. But hey, that's RNG for you. Oh, we can take that. I'll take that. Thank you. Yes, sure. Probably have enough for our crushers now. And maybe then some. But that's alright. 1.4 million emeralds, but 9.2 clay balls. Quartz. Quartz is 7.2 million. That's pretty good. So I made a bunch of stuff that I didn't need. So we have one of those in it, and we have one of these in it. Pretty sure you can only have one core. Can I put more than one core? Seems like I can put more than one. Let me go look at it. We have the resources. I can upgrade it to be better. I just don't remember what I put in it exactly. Is that so wrong? Yes, yes it is. Why do you ask? Boop 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 boop. So we got a bunch of crafting units. Accelerators. Custom accelerators. Ah, there's no computers. Can't do it without no computers. Share the love that reaches the sky. So this is just full of crafting units. Thanks, scroll wheel. I think I want to replace all these with accelerators. Yes, they have a bunch of accelerators down here. Can I put this back in and it'll work, maybe? Will it complete? Or will I keep placing the block on top where it doesn't belong? No, it must be filled in. So give me my wand. What? How? Shouldn't be possible for me to have extras. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Why not? How's that hurting our power system? That is surprisingly actually taking the power down, but it's coming back up. So that's taking in 4 million FE a tick. That's amazing. Because those are going so fast. I think I need more batteries. I don't think this is enough. I mean, it definitely won't be enough once I get the proper reaction chamber sawmill slicer set up. So there's that. But the fact that it's taking it down is impressive. Got one accelerator. Now it's just speeding through this other stuff. Awesome. Okay, that's cool. Um, that's still impressive. The speed at which it goes is impressive. The amount of power it is drawing is impressive. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, make me 14 more of those. Do it! Oh no, how dare you? How could you? That's disastrous. Absolutely disastrous. Could be watching in better places. Places where I actually play the music that I'm listening to and randomly sing to. But no, you're listening on there. But hey, it's not my fault. What is this waiting on? The crushed. It's processing all that crushed. All the crushed. All the crushed belongs to us. I would go put the stuff away, but oh, it's got to crush that too. Yeah, I need a bigger crushing array. Yeah, I need to scale up. Everything just needs to be scaled to the insanity levels. That crushing array just is not big enough. Nope, it's not fast enough. It must go faster. Every little bit of quartz dust is getting converted. It's doing that in surprising chunks. Sort of. And it'll be done here shortly. Literally just waiting on that. There, have more battery. For there is never enough battery. The brain, we're doing open brain surgery here, folks. It's quite dangerous. So that's more than a stack. That's good. So now how many? I got 3,000 coprocessors. 2 gigs. I didn't put the storage in. Wants AE again. 22. You think that's enough? Maybe? Again, bottlenecks are going to be the crushing for the most part. How did that kind of hurt? That took 500,000 from the matter balls. Gonna have to upgrade the bell generation because that is not fast enough. Clearly. Cool. So 25 of those. Put 2 more data things down here. Accelerators, accelerators, accelerators. Did I not grab the... I didn't. Accelerators. Crafting unit. Structure. Now, what does that put me up to? 3,308 in 4G storage? Yeah, that'll do. If I think I need more, I will maybe build another one of these. But that's going to be a hard-pressed situation to beat that. I make 28 more of these. I will have a lot of power. Yeah, go ahead and do that. And while that does that, hi, robot. I don't have a name for that robot, so it is just a robot. We were contemplating doing things. It's very dangerous. Can't recommend it. I went a little too fast. Drive's still empty. Come over here. This still got plenty of space. Oh yeah, plenty of space. So that means everything I set up previously is not overflowing into the storage, which is very, very good. Very good. All right, 5.4K of those. That's good. Probably won't need any more of that. Well, maybe. All the netherrack in the world. all the other stuff in the world, except we're not automating flint. Am I putting flint anywhere over here? No. That means all 1900 of this flint is in here. That's terrible. And we need flint for things. Oh, we got the other fluorite in there too. Huh. Four. Okay. Well, I could just take these and apply them to the rest of the row here, because these will get used. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, right, I put that there. But we got the monster storage for them over here. Doing 537 million. So we could free that up. Ooh, it did not like that for some reason. Okay. Okay, so now we've got to select that. Yeah, it does not like adding those drawers. Those customized drawers. Alrighty. Good to know. I got half of those done. It's nearly there. I guess I need an ultra dense. That way I can black hole the storage. I don't know. It just clearly doesn't go fast enough, though. Boom. Grab the wand of placing. Place. There. That's a lot of battery storage right there. That probably just drained my network for a second there. Yeah. Well, 18.3 million. Yeah, that hit the reserves hard. We're gonna need to overhaul the mechanism setup at some point. Got all the snow and ice. We've got all the snow and ice. But this isn't what you think. Decorated dynamics. I don't want to use the manual squeezer, darn it. The batteries cost a bunch of that. Ooga. So we got a squeezer. We need a drying basin. Need some black dye. Okay, so we do this. That should output it into there, right? Yeah, that's painful. Okay. So I need a bunch more of these. Great. I need a lever. I need an armor stand. Why do I need an armor stand? Because reasons. I did it wrong. What? No. No, give me my armor back. Fine, I'll do it myself. That's 4. Could use more. Well, that's 6. Now we're on 7. I can't hover straight. Boop. Helps if I land on the right spot. Oh, did I not put a log in that? I guess I didn't. That's 10 blocks. Can I get, do I have enough now, maybe? Oh, we need a mechanical squeezer. Needs to know how to make a squeezer. Needs to know how to make the batteries. Needs to know how to make these. Needs to know how to make this. Mechanical drying. Then a drying. Yeah, because we're getting ink sacs. Okay, those are not in this dimension. Didn't mean to click that. Need to get the drying basin recipe. Now that it knows how to make... I don't want it to use that. Why are you using stripped logs? Why? You have a perfect supply of logs. And you want to use stripped. Wow. Okay, can I make a mechanical squeezer? Yes. Can I make a mechanical drying basin? Yes. Awesome. We are now out of... I had just enough to do that. Don't need to do that manually no more. Alrighty. Both these need power. So you're bisecting a thing there. Let's get a tunnel. Let's shrink in my size. Oh, I was wrong. Well, I was in the wrong spot. Put that back in. Boop. Let's unshrink. Because it's weird being shrunk, I'll tell you what. Squeezer and basin. Okay, so you'll produce a couple different things. Except let's go into grated from mineral logs. You will produce stuff. Let's put this one over. No, I guess that can stay there. That can go there. Grab some cabling, grab a import bus, grab a export bus. Oh, but that's not guaranteed, is it? %. 50-50 and if I put a log in there, so 2 are guaranteed. And that doesn't automatically pull out, so let's get a level emitter. Let's get a redstone majigger. Let's get some acceleration cards. Let's export into the top. And we're going to import and import. That way you get a redstone. Probably one acceleration, always active. Active without a signal. Let's set this to 1024 of the blocks. So you're going to import mineral blocks. You're going to export mineral logs. You're going to import crystal mineral chunks. Can I not do that? Oh, it's so it can go. No, it's not going in there. Oh, foolish me. It might help if I hook it up to the network. Just maybe. Export mineral logs. Expecting something not connected to the network to just work. Silly me. Expecting it to be connected when it's not. Okay, so it's exporting it, but it's not pulling it in from that side. It's not pulling in from up there. But if I tried to import mineral from here as fast as you can, nope. Which side can I import from? The bottom? What do you think you're doing? Going to bed?
No, not yet.
Oh, what's up? So dry your hair so you're not in bed wet.
Is Auntie watching your live?
No, she disappeared. She's mean.
Auntie is not mean.
Clearly,
You're mean then.
you're mean.
Because you guys are siblings.
Yeah, well, what else is new? Be nice yourself. Excuses, excuses.
You're an excuse.
Full of excuses, I see.
Says the one who's mean to Auntie all the time.
Not enough, clearly.
Hush, you meanie!
So let's put the energy on the side. Put the two import buses on the bottom. Import crystal. Import blocks. As fast as you can. Good game. Stop it. Okay, so if I put a log in here. Okay, so it can import that. So we can set up the export here. Redstone to active logs. Put a level emitter here for the blocks. Because each one will make a block. So that should be good enough. It's pressing stuff. It's pulling it in. It's making a lot of resin. Gotta reset that to export to the other side. Those are getting pulled in about as fast as they can be made. Ooh. Now I'm wondering. Probably going to get a lot of crystallized. Take the accelerations out of that so it goes slower. That way maybe it doesn't go as fast when there's a backup. And I don't think I'm going to need a lot of this. That's going to get me like 1,000 of the chunks almost. No. Nearly 700 of the chunks. That's probably good enough. That's a lot. That's probably fine. But what I need to do is pop that off the network. Go to storage. And give all that its own storage slots. Because I don't want it freaking out at some point and, clogging up the storage. That would be bad. And it's almost guaranteed to happen. Considering it's just an automated process. Good enough. It'll be way more than I'll ever probably need for that. Mechanical drying basin can dry a lot of things for me. How does that work? Oh, being able to request hardened blood could be nice. But I don't have liquid blood in the system, so meh. Cost it. Okay, that makes sense. That doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. That makes sense. That sort of makes sense. Coarse glass. Oh. That'll be something we have to set up. Because we'll need that for some stuff. But hey, we can request now properly without worrying about it. Mechanical squeezer and a mechanical drying basin. And we can put them down and sort of automate them. Don't have a lot of chorus, though, is part of the problem. So, drying basin, chorus glass. Is it even used? Is it not used? There's no crafting recipe that needs it. Oh, well. Might need it for that stuff. Yeah. So I need the crystallized chorus chunks for stuff. So mechanical needs 1,000, so we could set up basically the same thing. I.e. 2 import buses, an export bus, some level emitters, some more cabling, another redstone thing, some accelerators, go ahead and import. Why didn't that? Okay, so export. Oh, I guess it'll need a crafting card too, huh? Ba-da-ba-da. Integrated dynamics. You can guarantee 2 from that. Could make this an on-demand craft. Might be safer to do. Yeah, let's do it as an on-demand for this one, rather than a stocking, automatic stocking. Nope, you're going to ignore that. That's guaranteed. What else is that used for? And why is purple knife a thing? Oh, that I needed purple blocks for something. Yeah. Purple, crispy skewer. Not nourishing enough, but it's still something to eat. So then if I'm not doing it that way, then I need a... That's probably going to be more than enough. You're going to want to auto export. Ooh, you know what? These are all too close. Because it might auto export to the left there, and that would be bad. Pop that off, pop that on. Pop that in a squeezer. Do that. Throw those in. That. Down. Down, boy, down. Down the river we go. That also keeps it from being just there. Connections too. Okay. And that can be obtained by that. Is that used directly for any specific craft? No, so I don't need to know how to craft it. Just uncrafting. Why did this change? Whatever. Whatever. Okay, so that's set up. So that gets us the starts of integrateds. I need water. I'll be right back. I need to put some water in my cup. My fridge blocks the headphone signal, which is funny. Okay, so all that can now be crafted. Glorious, glorious crafted. Except we don't have a way to get infinite chorus. Let's get some blanks. What are some other things we need? Materialize the value of a variable in a new variable. Huh. I don't think I need that. But what do I do think I need is I need to know how to make variable cards. Labeler is a one-time thing. Probably will need to know how to make that. And this. And no. I'm going to say no to that. No to that. Maybe to this. Possibly to that. Extra dimensional matter transformer. Fluid reader. Inventory reads. Machine read. Network read. Redstone read. World read. We'll probably definitely need world read. I don't think I need... Entity writer. No. Maybe. Maybe again. Static light panels. Omnidirectional connectors. Oh yeah, I guess I need the logic cables. Portable storage terminal, crafting terminal. Don't need energy, don't need filtering, and don't need import, don't need energy export. Or world, oh no. Item, yes, probably. Probably again. Probably. Probably. Possibly. Possibly. A lot of recipes. Yeah, probably. Will I use most of these? There's a good chance I won't. Player simulator. World block exporter. Well, then I'm gonna need that. World block importer. World item exporter, world item importer. I think I have everything for that now. Oh, it'd probably be faster just to go to the... Yeah. We're gonna go AE. We're gonna go to that one. Yep, it knows how to do everything there now. Yeah, that was a lot easier than dragging those in there one by one. Much, much easier. Look at all the things we can now craft. Yes. Okay, so now I can do that. We're that much closer to just being able to set up the ore processing. But not close enough, damn it. Just not close enough. Okay, so that gets us all that. Was there a way to make And stone. A possessed endermite might drop it. But otherwise, no. What else do we need? I guess we go work on getting the quarry stuff set up. I mean, we could go work on the crate stuff, but hey, this is a little bit more interesting. Quarry! Gonna need the enchanter, so some pearls, couple anvils, stack, 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 stack. 2 anvils, 2 pearls, stack, stack, stack. I also wanted something else. Oh, obsidian. Well, missed something. Oh, the redstone. I like how stuff disappears when you do that. Okay, so we got the enchanter. So that's one step. So to get the chunk destroyer, we need 3 quarry pluses, 2 pumps, some things, blocks. So let's get the chunk markers. Well, that's a bit of a loop. One of these makes the other. One of these makes the other. Okay, what the heck? There it is. I need some more stuff. More redstone, more gold, more iron. Need some glowstone. Need some lapis. Redstone torches. And I need how many of those? 3? Okay, so we got 3 of that. Couple diamond blocks, stack of eyes, couple stars ahead, but let's get the pump. Good thing I got cactus growing, jeez. Some more redstone, a bunch of glass, a cactus. Well, go figure that I'm low on glass. Who would have thought? Probably enough. Um, I need 2 pumps. 1. What did I run low on? What did I run low on? Not redstone. Iron? Gold iron. No, what am I missing? Glass. I love it when it's something that just disappears. Then you have to attempt to guess what it is that's missing. Gold. Oh, was I out of iron? I was out of iron. See, that's why I pulled everything out. Because sometimes it breaks. No, I'm not out of iron. Not out of glass. So gold, iron, redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 512 is how many stacks? There, now we got 2 pump pluses. Just to be safe, let's clear out these slots. Or attempt to clear out the slots. Otherwise, it might act up again. Okay, so we got those 2. What's the quarry plus? And we needed 3 of those. So a few stacks of diamond, a few stacks of gold, a few stacks of the iron, a few stacks of that. 1, 2, 3. Pearls. Is that right? No, I need quarry, so why don't I not have quarry? What am I missing? What am I missing? Diamonds. I didn't grab any diamonds, did I? No, we got diamonds. Gold? No, no. Well, we got quarry plus in there. One, two, three. Okay, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. 8, 8, 8, 64. 7, 8. Emeralds. 8 stacks of rocks. Okay, we got the emeralds. We need the eyes. 2 stars. Dragon head, please. Chunk destroyer. Mwahahaha. Okay, so we got the chunk destroyer now. We need the... I guess I just need to put silk touch on it. Silk touch, unbreaking and efficiency, I believe. Highest levels. Should be good. Okay. Oh, it's got to be on a tool, not just on a book. I thought it could be on a book. Well, fine to be that way. Robot's upstairs anyway, so back up here. Max efficiency, max and braking, then a silk touch. Robot, hello. Thank you. Down we go. I think we can still go higher with that. I think. We shall find out. So we're at... I thought I could go higher. Did they change it? I mean, it's not the end of the world if they did. Alrighty. Uh, Status checker would be a nice to have. No, I don't think I'll do those. I think I'll make this, though. Gold, iron, redstone, obsidian, lapis. Obsidian, lapis. Alrighty. Might as well throw those back in there. Robot, go home. Robot, you're not at home. There you go. Bye. Fire in my face. We put the quarry stuff there. Well, I put the quarry stuff here. Hi, Wheatley. Infinite space between here and the moon. Anyway, so what I really need now is a bunch of Earth gems and a bunch of Endersurge gems, which both require farms, preferably way down at bedrock for the Earth one. That's annoying. So we could at least get the pickaxes going. But right now I don't know how much that will actually require. I think it's 4 sets. I think it's 8. No, that's not right. Is it 3 in a set? Let's take this to the mining dimension. Well, it'll sort of live here. So we've got create. We have one of these. Infinite space from here to the moon. Take the schematic and no, not the schematic and quill, the blue thing. Put that in here, and it's the ore block breaker. While that does that, builder tool. Does any of those show up? No, that's terrible. I was hoping those would save. Where did those get saved? Maybe I need to make a template. No. Maybe I need paper. Could be that I need to put paper in here. Oh, that's too bad. Okay. So it must store with the world then? So I did technically design this to function within a chunk. So like the operating part of it functions in a chunk. So I need it to go come back. So all the functioning parts are within a chunk right now. So I can build 2 of these in a chunk. Out of gunpowder and it's pointing down. I like that. Clipboard. Okay, so note of the absorption hoppers. We do need the 4 chests. So it is 4 per. So, oh, I don't get to see it. Do need the item pipes. Do need the logic cables. Need modular routers. We don't need the mechanical pipes. So a bunch of chests, a bunch of pipes, ton of routers, couple drawers. Chest. Make some pipes. Get a backpack here. Need a ton of tinted glass. So we throw that in there. Oak drawers. Put those in there. I'm going to leave that out. We're going to set those up manually. Otherwise, they'll just be weird. 100 modular routers. Put those in there. That should be everything. Yeah, go ahead. I think I did have a building tool schematic of this, which I'd kind of nice to have. Gonna have to disconnect those from the chests, but that's okay. Why did you stop? Yep, forgot to tell it to skip. Could I just straight up smelt shit? Yes, but there's no fun in that. So we won't be doing that. Oh, did I not? Whoa, that's fast. Go the right direction. I didn't unchunk load that. Good thing I caught that. Okay, so that's done. Grab that again. Turn my hover back down. Oops. You think you're going to bed? Scroll, scroll, scroll. Fine, don't scroll. Go to school tomorrow.
Ow, you hurt my shoulder. You're mean.
I'm not mean, you're mean. There we go. I'm gonna move it this way one. You know what? Screw that. You're going together. Save on glass. That'll be fine. Right there. Pop, you too. Go get cozy in bed. Silly kiddos. Okay, so that's where I want it. I guess I could have built the other one over one, but that's okay. This is mostly functional. Should have enough to do that again. Yeah, that should be good. Because then it doesn't do that wall. Which is ideal. All this for ore processing. Who would have thunk it? There's a ghost block there. Because it probably thinks the integrated dynamic things are there. There's also a lot of configuration I need to do on all these modular routers. That's probably the only downside is setting all this up. There we go. So that'll do a lot of stuff. We need to do it 2 more times to basically get everything. And I don't have enough pipes. Put more in there. Doesn't hurt to put more in. Oop. Whoa, game, what the hell? Okay, that gets it within there. And I am just gonna do that. I think I might be able to glue all that together and push it. Should try that, see if it crashes the game. Go ahead and go. You. Glad it has the range to reach that. That's grand. Boop, boop. Try not to get destroyed by blocks there. Let it finish. It's nearly there. Bong. Ding. Fries are done. Ding. Fries are done. I don't care. Give me my schematic. Boom. One more towards me. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. I like how it has that seam there. It doesn't belong there. This will get a similar seam, but that's alright. I have enough. 400. Yeah, we have enough. Go for it. And if needed, we can build more of these modules and become overpowered. Bottles of enchanting. Oh, that's for that. I was about to say, what's that? What is that and why is it there? Fix the visual bug. Only for it to probably return when we play. Well, it won't be a visual bug then. There we go. That's my slower pickaxe, and it's still just so fast at breaking certain things. It's ridiculous. Okay, so we got all that. Take all that out of there. That can go in there. We can break that down. Take that, throw it there. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to get a bunch of bottles of enchanting. That's great. That's fantastic. But I'd rather those not go into, the storage crates over there, but into a drawer. So let's grab what we have. Throw that into a drawer. There we go. And we'll just have to wait till I start getting the other stuff. But we need a grand total of, I don't remember. How many do we need? Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't connect to that. Elevators, please and thank you. It's a little bit more sensible than my old setup. The elevators were all over the place on the old setup. Okay, so this is good. So we've got 2, 3, 4. So 4, 8, 16. I need 16 pickaxes. That have fortune 7 at least on them. Oh, shoot. We can't. There's no point in doing this yet because we have to get the pickaxes upgraded with the 5x5, and I need the mob farms for that. Ah. Okay, so we're going to have to do the mob farms, which means quarrying out large areas so that I can farm, basically. Okay, so we have to... Wow, what happened to my FPS there? Why is... Oh. I might have an animal problem. Just maybe. Slight animal problem. For some reason, the sheep and cow are producing more than the others. Oh, the Bozar. Oh, I don't want that stuff. It's not helpful to me. Chicken are fine. Weirdly enough, the chickens somehow aren't overbreeding. Collect all the eggs. Peg the chickens with their own eggs, because they're jerks. No, something's still hurting my FPS over here. Huh. Weird. This thing's not like acting up, is it? No, it's still telling me there's like 200 entities. Are these all considered entities? No. It's not the bees. There's not that many bees. There shouldn't be that many bees. Sure doesn't seem like there's that many bees. Yeah, something doesn't seem right. Well, I am doing 32 chunks. If I turn the chunks down to 16, it doesn't actually help because whatever's causing it's nearby. Could be the thing behind this. The the steam engine behind here that I really, really, really want to replace with the other thing. I guess we could, instead of doing the farms, we could go over here to create and get the stuff set up so we can get off from the steam engines. Which is blaze cakes. So we need to get blaze cakes first step. Because we can't make the motors, the electric motors, without blaze cakes. So we can either fill blaze cakes with spouts, or we can fill them with an encapsulator. I'd rather use the spouts. So we need, and we need, that's why we needed the eggs, right? Go to base 1. Let's link this to, oh, we've got a lot of eggs in the system that should not be in there. Okay, so we've got a lot of, sort of a lot of eggs. But we need the magnet off, please. Guess we need the ender drawer. Or to put these, I guess we could start the food array up, and instead of going into this, it could go into a DIM that gets imported into that. Yeah, let's do that instead. Let's go to storage. Let's build a food array back here. So this is the mystical array. It's going to probably grow. I'm seeing gap lines in between the blocks. Oh, that's so annoying. So let's start the food array here. We need a controller. Which is probably going to want to have a gold upgrade. 'Cause it needs a gold star, 'cause it's a good little controller, aren't you? Good controller. And then I just need a butt ton of these. 'Cause food stuff takes up a lot of drawers. So we're back at it, building storage arrays. All hail the storage array. Let's start with that. Make 200 more of those. 100 more of those. Oh, let's grab my tools for this. Grab that. Grab that. Lock everything. We'll start on this side of it. At some point, all of my creation, everything that's automated, everything that's processed will come into here somewhere at some point. So be it an array of hopper botany pots going into drawers, those will get imported and sent into here somewhere. So like we'll have an array for wood and wood products. Planks and stuff. Won't be called planks and stuff unless you like to do planks. And we can set you up on the planking routine. I hear people are very plankiful about it. If I don't mess up, I will be very happy. Alrighty, so we got all that. Blah blah blah. AE cabling. I need a storage bus. Slap a storage bus on there. It needs to be configured to. Oh, that wasn't configured. Really? Ooh, ooh. That should have been at like 10,000 as well. Just like this needs to be at 10,000. All my mystical stuff. Oh, that is so much stuff, too. Oh man. Taking up precious space where it shouldn't go. Oh no, all that. Oh. That's going over there. That's fine. Um this stuff though. Um Farmland can stay in there. This stuff though, this I don't want in here. Oh, that was a mistake. That could have been a very bad mistake though. If I had not caught in it. Okay, we can reconnect this now. That's better. 20. Don't think I had shards over here. No. Okay, much better. Oof. Oofta. That could have been bad. Oh, the only downside is now populating all this beetroots. Um, Potato, wheat, carrot, wart, sugar cane. Guess it would have made sense to maybe had a cold storage for all the food stuff. But hey, it's Minecraft. We can assume this is a very cold room. Sure, we'll go with that. Right, that makes sense. That's a lot of raw mutton. It's all the stuff that isn't it's a drawer type thing, but isn't in a drawer. Honey can go into here. Because at some point, honey will get automated. Oh, there's sea pickles too. I didn't get those in there. Okay, so we got that. Those are byproducts. Tree stuff will go somewhere else. Leather. Leather should be over here. Yeah, leather's over there. Course fruits. Alrighty. Oh, I guess there's the nether banana. That can go in here somewhere. Pork chops. Chicken. Avocado apples. We got the 2 mushrooms. I guess there's those nether mushrooms, those 2, but I'm not farming those just yet. So it's not really a concern at the moment. Did I get kelp? I did get kelp. Um. Oh shit! Where are the dragon legs going? Oh, they're going over there. Not moving those. Those get to stay there. Cause yeah, yeah, I could move them. It'd be a pain, but I could move them. I'd have to go turn off hostile, which I don't want to do. Do not want to do that. No, sorry. Raw dragon meat. Grab the fish. Guess there's rabbits. If I could find enough rabbits, we could have rabbit stew. Not that kind of fish. That is not the kind of fish I wish to have. Calamari. Technically, we can farm that with the squid prediction, but I don't think I want to. Let's see here. See how, see how. You shall become calamari. Stuff like a product of food, like minced meat, pork chops, bacon. No, we're not doing that. Um, could farm that. Probably will end up farming that, so I'll worry a little bit more about it. When we get to that point. But now I can connect. Oh no, I can't. I didn't put eggs in here. All the eggs are back at the main base. You are coming with me. Storage. Empty the storage. At some point, we'll also be able to just farm these. With mystical. A lot of this we could just get with mystical. But some of it is just easy enough to do it this way. So we go AE and we can reconnect this to the network. Or I guess in this case, connect it to the network. Okay, so this has the high insertion priority. Everything else should get pulled out of elsewhere first before out of here. But now we can go get a dim chest. One that's already configured. Go to base. Could just set off a bunch of chickens on a hopper. Get a similar effect. Let's make another chicken nest. Get a pipe upgrade for it. That way it's more likely for it to grab them. Okay, so now we have access to eggs. We can peg our chickens with their own eggs. Because it's fun. That's right, hatch more chickens, you crazy chickens. Oh, don't steal my tools. I need those. And you're supposed to be, like, breeding. See these guys? These guys get the memo. They know how to breed. Don't know why the others don't. Those guys are breeding. Okay, so we got that. So that's all set up. Let's go back to crate. We have a little bit more time. We might be able to get some stuff set up here. Might. So we need cinder flour. That's an additional chance. Yeah, we're not doing that way. We're going to get some crushing wheels. Except that means we got to take a mechanical crafter. Get some crushing wheels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, well, okay, so we won't put you there. Oh, we'll put you here. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 4, 5. Will I end up automating this if I use a bunch of crushing wheels? But for now, we need zinc. Give me 1,000 zinc. So I need a bunch of zinc, some planks, and a piece of stone. So let's grab some stone, plank, stone, wood. And then we take some andesite. Then we go into create. We get some shafts, we get some gears, we get some chain drive. So that's going at 256. I do a shaft off from there. And we do another shaft off from there. We can just belt that together. Look at that. Look at that. Got some power now. Oh, those didn't get connected. That got mistakenly connected. That'll just spit out for now. 4 stone planks. Get a couple gears here and there. Though I am curious, does... Ugh. I guess a 50% chance, but does this always give? I understand we could get more. But do we always get it? Connect that to that. And 2Ds. So in theory I should get... Oh, that is so fast too. Oh, I'm actually getting extra this way too. So it's a possible chance to get extra. So this is actually a better way than the crushing wheels. I don't know that there's anything I have to have right now for the crushing wheels, but we're going to leave that there. This is going to be the better way to go about it because it's going to be less laggy. So we're going to need a few basins and a few presses. And we can move this over to... Let's make the recipe for this. Recipe pulverizer. Do I give it? No, I don't give it the flint. We haven't automated. It's easy to automate flint, but I just haven't done it yet. So I'm just not going to worry about it. We're not using any of these, so... Alrighty, you get that. And auto in, out. In and out the top. So that saves me some stuff. How's lava looking? Lava's looking beautiful. Okay, so we got that if we need it. We don't need that one in particular, but we will need other crafters. So we need to make cakes. So presses. Let's get... Ooh, how did I do this last time? Where's my presses? Four. Get some of the shaft. Basically just moving this out, and we want 4 basins, some temp blocks, not there, damn it. Here. Okay, so the recipe for this is going to be that does not require heating, but we're raised anyway. No other way to make it, so let's grab an egg, sugar. System knows how to make sugar. Cinder flour. So you guys are looking to make why that's weird. That is very weird. I had it in my hand, yet it was somehow still in the basin. Okay, so those are all configured to that. So they will need access to could do that for create a recipe for this. Create that 4 times. Delay my thought processes because I'm getting tired. So that goes into there. We will need to pull out boom, 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 boom. You're going to pull out completed blaze cakes. And you can just put it into one of those. Any of them's fine. Okay, so we take the blaze cakes. That's automated. Very dirtily, but we'll rearrange some of this once we get the motors set up for automation. But we can't make the motors until we have hotter flames. We need all the flaming flames. Yep, so we can take a let's take 4 spouts. Let's get some more depots. We just go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get an AE interface. Temporary. I'll have to get a liquid block. Lava. Just get some lava stored in this. Get pretty sure I can use this. I can configure it for that. And that uses 250 millibuckets. Give it some more speed. So we'll get the 4 interfaces can output onto there. 4. And then we can ooh. We could do away with that. Pull these patterns back. Because there's no other use for the blaze cake thing, the base. There's no point in making it do anything besides that. Grab those back. Grab that, grab that. Yes, I know I lost my config because of that. But if we just grab all that, throw that there. Grab my depots. I guess I don't need my pipes if that's the case. Because these should automatically output. So what we'll do is we'll have the stuff go in for that. We'll have our 4 spouts here. Then we'll have pipes. And we'll just throw it there. I'll need another AE interface. Slap that there. Get our fluid pipes. Whack that to pull out. That's what she said. Ha 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 ha. Bad jokes. Anyway, if only I knew. Okay, so that'll get enough that to fill those up. These will get configured to look for. We'll need the upgrades in them. So these will get configured to look for blaze cakes. Oh, I wish I could just drag it over. I could if I had just completed a blaze cake. It'd have been so much simpler. So that'll pull out the completed blaze cake, completing the recipe in the system. So now we go into here. Instead of getting that, we're going to get that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. That's it. It's actually, I think, a lot better than what I did for the first time around doing this. Connect that. We're going to come up and connect that. We need to run this over here. Connect to there. And create. I should be able to request a blaze cake. Cool. Yay, we've got blaze cakes. Now I can superheat stuff. Awesome. Oh, those are nicely full of lava. Beautiful. It can't use that because of the way we've set it up, but what we can do is we can slap it on there, and guess what? Now it's full of lava. Ha 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 ha! Mwah! And if I request 100, I should be able to do that. I guess it already pulverized the needed cinder flour, and that's just the excess. I guess I didn't get any excess on that request. Interesting. Well, I know the wheels had a chance to give excess, but the problem is too much of the spinning stuff caused laggy. So we want to avoid that. We're only using 6% of the 300,000 I'm generating here, but that's minute compared to what we're gonna be able to create. Oh, yes. So we need 2 crafting arrays. Now, oh no, actually we need to get, so we got the cakes, so we can superheat stuff, which we also need for the experience because we need to be able to turn the experience into hyper experience. So now that we got that, we don't want the Tesla coil crafts and additions motors. No, we want the big boy motors. We want to create new age motors. We want the extensions and we want the reinforced motors. So those require charge stuff. That requires charge stuff, and this requires charge stuff. I think we'll go with the sheet route. Either way, we could send iron in and then charge it. So we could have this and then this energizer, which we do need. We need that one, we need that one, and we need that one. Just to make it go faster. We also needed for copper circuits, which needs that. So we got a few more things to automate before we can even think about creating the motors. But we're getting there. We've got the blaze cakes, which is part of the thing because you can't make this circuit thing without a superheated blaze burner. And there goes the alarm. So that'll be a thing for tomorrow. One step at a time. One step. So close to not having to deal with these and being able to use lava for other stuff. And maybe being able to have my shaders on. It's a start. Okay, gotta call it a night. Before I get too caught up in trying to do stuff, that'll allow our, I guess, eggs, honestly, is the biggest thing. We still got to configure all those modular routers. We'll get there. Meantime, all this other stuff will build up resources for me. Then we'll get the resources processing, because at some point we'll run out of our thousands and thousands of ingots of various metals. We're going to run out of redstone or diamonds or netherite scrap anytime soon, though. So that's a plus. But let's hit the end button so my stream will actually end. Oh, I didn't put... Well, bamboo isn't a food, though. The game won't let me eat bamboo. I'm not a panda. I'll have to put it somewhere, though. I guess the cactus will also need a space. Oh! Yep, I'm yawning. I'm tired. Long days. Short nights. Is it spelling that out? It is. Okay. All right. Have a good night. I'm wrapping it up on my end. We're going to let it auto finish.